I'll show you the recording. So I'll point out some things I was doing here. By the way, I want to emphasize like once you understand this stuff, like the seller, the like I guess once you understand our strategy, there is no need to use the script. Like I didn't really use the script at all, right? I was just completely listening to her. So that's the point where you want to get because that's the best you'll get at sales is when you actually hear people and don't have like a clear cut process or a clear cut like questions, cookie cutter questions. But yeah, I'll play it.
Then calling up.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
hey Roshni, how's it going? I was just calling about
Okay.
460.
It sounds like I know her. Just realize it sounds like I know her. Hey, Roshni, how's it going? And then I'm just getting to the point.
Your property over there.
Bro, I couldn't even say Montag. I literally just said 460, and I was like, your property over
Okay,
there?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw you were about to rent it back out soon. I was just curious because it seemed like you weren't getting the best offers. Were you getting any offers on the property or?
We did get some offers, but we didn't want to get a lowball offer and settle on that.
Gotcha. So just getting a bunch of lowballs. Did you have it listed with an agent before or?
Yeah, yes, we did have
Okay.
it with an agent. Yeah.
I'm a little bit
So we are-
surprised about that.
Yeah.
I was
So
just, did your agent tell you why that happened?
yeah, I think it's the market and
So now I'm planting beliefs like I'm surprised about that. Is your agent tell you because like this is communicating like this house should have sold. Like I'm confused. I'm calling, I'm like, why didn't this thing sell? Like it's almost like one, she knows I care, but two, it's kind of opening her mind like, oh, like should it have sold? Like, is my agent bad? Could it be different? Like just from the tonality alone. I'm gonna point out like every little thing just so we could take the most away because we don't have that many calls to go over. We don't really have much time.
also the thing is that if you're thinking that we are not looking at the price which we have listed. That's just basically the listing price. We are definitely looking beyond that because we bought the house for 1.1. So we are, So
you're not looking to sell under that.
Sure. Of course not. There's no question of selling under that. We should have some profit on our hand, right? So that's the reason. So when we got something which was close to that or a little bit beyond that price, we did not accept it. So
Okay, I got you. And how long ago did you buy it? Just out of curiosity.
It was a new.
The reason I asked this question is because if she bought it 2 months ago and she wants to sell it for more than what she bought it for, and it's not selling, it's probably a sign that it's probably not. It's not worth like it's straight up just like probably not even worth connecting with a realtor. You guys don't really need to use your judgment like that yet. Like just follow the script, try to book these people in and I'll do the vetting and I'll do the, once you book it, I'll watch the recording. I'll make sure it's good before. But that's why I asked that question was like, okay, if she bought it like 2 months ago and it's probably, this is going to be an unrealistic seller.
Condo when we bought it in 2019.
Oh, 2019. Okay. We could for sure. I'll be completely honest. I'll just get straight to the point. I was calling on behalf of an agent. His name's Cooper Gaines, huge agent in the area. And our main thing is, we see these homes, they get listed, they should have sold, they're not getting ideal offers. We love just connecting with those people and helping them sell. And I saw you were about to rent it back out. I just had to call beforehand and maybe see if you were open to just getting his opinion on, hey, what he thinks is possible with this property, what he thinks he could list it for with his network, his marketing. Would you be completely opposed to him maybe swinging by really quick, maybe tomorrow, just seeing
What time are we looking?
Also, I want to mention this message, rent soon. Obviously, if they're selling it, they're tired of renting this shit. Like they're tired of renting it. They don't want to rent it again. Right? Like this call and this potential solution, the reason she was just so quick to, he can swing by the property is because, bro, like genuinely, she's probably had a headache renting this shit out. Like headache tenants, right? Like she's selling it for a reason. Like people are not going to just list this for no reason. So that's something to realize is like.
Wait, so do we know that this was on rent before and this wasn't like her primary before, and now if she isn't getting offers, then she's thinking about renting?
Right. That is a good point. That's actually a really good point. No, it could have been her primary. That's actually a question I should have asked. Could have been her primary. But obviously she's selling it for a reason. So she doesn't want to rent out. It's kind of like a fallback.
Okay.
So there is pain associated with not selling. She's acting like she's not in a rush. She's acting very nonchalant about it, but like obviously she doesn't want to rent out if she's selling, or else she would have just rented from the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a good point, definitely. So I should have actually asked, were you renting out before? And I could have actually, if she said yes, I could have asked her, why not just continue renting it out? And she would have now told me all the pain associated with renting. So that's also somewhere I could have taken the call. She sounded kind of like nervous or in a rush. So I didn't want to ask too many questions. But the very good point.
Looking at, I mean, yeah, we can have a chat. That's not a problem. But what time?
Did you have any availability at 4 p.m.?
4 would be too early because I won't be back from work by then.
Okay.
I would prefer something. Hold on. Yeah, something around 6 should be good. If that's
perfect.
possible.
Yeah, we'll do 6 p.m. I'm gonna relay this back over to him. Tell him a little bit about our conversation. I'll tell him to shoot his resume over through email.
Okay,
Would you be able to shoot me or actually, can you just confirm your email with me? I think I have it, but you can just confirm
It's roshnibisawas82@gmail.
Okay, at Gmail. Okay, yeah, I got the correct one. So yeah, I'll have him email his resume. I will book this in on his calendar, and he'll also call you, introduce himself beforehand too, just before swinging by
Sure.
tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, that's
And
fine.
then-
We can have a chat. But just to be very clear that we are in not that much like in a rush to sell at a price which is far below
Yeah,
our
no,
expectations.
So she specified though, we're not in a rush to sell it at, and then she specified at a price that is below. So she is trying to sell, but she's not trying to sell at a bad price.
no, you definitely shouldn't be. Obviously, like you said, like you don't want to sell for less than what you bought.
I wanted to clarify so you know, because they should have motivation to sell when we're booking these appointments. Like you do want to confirm that. But the way she worded it, she is obviously trying to sell. She just doesn't want to lose out on the property. And hey, a good realtor could really help in here. Like sometimes they are unrealistic, like they can't help. That's why I specified at the end of the call. I'll just cut it here. That's why I specified at the end of the call though. He'll tell you straight up though, if he doesn't think he can achieve your real estate goals, like he's not going to tell you he can. He's not going to tell you he can just to get the listing. Sometimes agents will swing by the property. They'll be like, hey, I want to list at 500. And the agent will just agree just to get the listing. And then the listing will go ahead, list on the market for 6 months, not sell. And it was the agent's fault for not setting the right expectations going into the deal. That's a huge pain point because now you've just wasted 6 months with the wrong agent. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
So that I wanted to specify that so she knows she's not gonna swing by the property, hard seller on something that's unrealistic. So our whole thing, something I used to say a lot too, is like, oh, all these agents, like they're gonna sell you a dream, they're gonna sell you the moon and back. Our whole thing is we'll swing by. We don't need your business, right? We're looking to help the people who need it. We're in a privileged position to where we are doing so well that we just help the people who need it at this point. So we'll tell you straight up, if we don't think we can help you, like we're going to tell you straight up. We're not going to just like get the listing just to have it sit on the market and look good for our brand. Like, dude, when you talk like that in sales, like any sales position, bro, you can use it for anything. I tell realtors this every day. The agents doing under 8 mil or the agents who aren't getting referrals from, appointments they're going on. Like, I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be a fit because you're not going to see your ROI. Like I'm disqualifying the people who it's not for to bring the people who it is for closer. So like, also people believe you a lot more. So like, that's like a big way I sell realtors on our actual service too, is like, hey, like, I'm not going to sell you the moon and back. Like I'll literally, the whole reason this usually fails is this isn't magical appointments, anything like that. Like when we set these appointments, like it's going to be, you need to be a really good at converting to actually see an ROI from this. Like I just like completely like, I'm honest. I'm like, hey, like these appointments are not, you have to be good at sales to convert. Same situation here. Like, if there's a chance we can't help you, like there is. And if we can't though, we're going to be completely honest with you. And they'll believe you a lot more if you are brutally honest.
For anyways too. So yeah.
I mean, that's not even the bare minimum, right? We should have some profit on top of what we paid for. So what we bought for is not the bare minimum.
Yeah. I got you. Well, what he'll do is, and he usually is able to help sellers net a little bit more than most agents just because of how big he is in the area.
So I'm saying, hey, usually this happens. I didn't guarantee it. I said, usually this happens. So now I'm like opening her mind. I'm getting her kind of excited that maybe we are the solutions.
But what he'll do is he'll be completely honest with you. Hey,
but now I'm making her actually believe that statement by saying that second part. But he'll be completely honest with you. But you'll do this all subconsciously. Like obviously I'm not thinking about this shit as I'm on the phone. It'll all fall into place, bro. Like a lot of the callers are better than me at this point, bro. Like you'll just pick this shit up. You'll do more reps than me and like you'll get a lot better than me.